Hey, welcome back, the Real Estate Investing Hour, and I'm Nick Vertucci, your host. And you guys have successfully crushed our lines one more time, so that's really great. We're going to be looking forward to a huge event coming up this month, an absolute free event, 2 hours right here at the studio. You need to call in for that information and get your name on it so you can learn some huge principles in investing in this market and have opportunity to invest. And we'll do 2 hours of talk and question and answer, and it's going to be a good time. So make sure you give us a call at 800-328-6418, 800-328-6418. Okay, before the break, I told you I was going to talk about how incorporating can save you thousands of dollars on your annual tax life. Well, let me explain this. Like I said earlier in the previous segment, look, most people I talk to do not know you can self-direct your IRA, which means you can take it out of the hands of these folks who are putting it into losing stocks, and you can hold real estate. You can hold a lot of other stuff. Hey, look, you want to hold gold, you want to hold jewelry, whatever. But the point is you have to have that education to know you can do that, because you want to start controlling your own future and investing in your own retirement, okay? So that's the first thing. That leads me to tell you this. Also, what some folks don't know, because we're conditioned, we're trained at an age, look, and there's nothing wrong with this, so understand, I'm not talking down to this, I'm just telling you, we're conditioned to go to school, get a degree, get a job, make a paycheck, save money, invest it into something, and retire. That is the basic principle. Sure, some people start businesses, same concept. But there's some principles in life that we have to know. One is that you can self-direct your own IRA and invest in your own future. That's one thing. The other thing is this. Even if you're working for a company, means you don't own your own business, you're a W-2 wage earner, whatever it may be, you need to have a corporation. You need to incorporate your life. Even owning one property, one investment property, and incorporating and making a business out of that can save you thousands of dollars. I want to show you how to do that, discuss the principles of that with you so you understand it, because listen, everything you do, excuse me, I shouldn't say everything. Most everything you do is close to a write-off. What I mean by that is this. Anywhere you walk into is real estate. All buildings are real estate. It can be deemed real estate. So my point is if you have a corporation and you keep track of where you're at, what you're doing, all your meals, your expenses, drinking coffee, traveling, wherever it may be, you can go look at some real estate, and that is a business trip. These are legal deductions that you should be taking instead of paying the federal government and the state governments money that you earn up to sometimes 20, 30, 40%, depending on what brackets you're in. You want to be able to take those deductions and keep money in your pocket and have more write-offs and incorporate your life and make a business out of this. How great would it be to make 15% on your money on an investment, an appreciating asset down the line, that's 15%, not including depreciation, interest write-offs, and all the other benefits that come with it, and then have the incorporation benefits of having another 3 or 4% on your money that you're making because you're writing off things that you're doing in your life. Okay, so these are the things that can make you wealthy, because most people get upset with the wealthy because, like I said at the beginning, before the break, that, you know, the rich don't pay taxes. It's not true. What the rich do is they know how to keep their money in their pocket and reinvest it. And this is what you should be. Look, if this is not the principles you want to learn, and you're not a capitalist, and you want the government to give you an entitlement, do not show up to my event. Do not call me, because I want no part of that. We are the greatest nation of all time, and we are slipping out of that greatness. Now, we're going to come back. There's a movement coming back, but here's what I want to tell you. We need to take hold of our lives and our action. I had to do that and come back from losing everything I had when I ran my business because I didn't invest in it, I didn't evolve, and I didn't understand that all markets change. Listen, I don't care what business you're in. If you're doing horrible or you're doing great right now, things change. You have to evolve. You have to invest. You have to prepare for the future. I learned that the hard way, and I want to talk to you about that. And if you're going through that right now and you're being crushed, come to my event. If you're doing great and you're not hurting, come to my event. So when things do change, if they do, you're prepared and you have your money invested. Listen, your best employee is your money. It works 24/7. It doesn't take any breaks and it won't sue you. Okay? There is no better asset than the money you have sitting in cash depreciating. And you need to know how to, and even if it's not with my company, it needs to go to work somewhere safely. So let's talk about that. If this interests you, if all of a sudden you're sitting up a little straighter in your chair and you're going, wow, these are things I don't think about and I should, then there's one way to get more information, because I don't have the time in the next 8 minutes to give it to you. So you have to call this number. It's 800-328-6418. 800-328-6418, 800-328-6418. Here's your options. You could have information sent to you email and then determine if you want to come to the event. You can sign up for the event right now and say, this is something I can't miss and it's free and I need it and I want to know about it. You can put your name on the list right now. Just be serious about it. Or you can meet with me personally. My team will tell you how we need to do that and how we set that up. But whatever option's best for you or all three, I don't care. But you have to broaden your horizons, folks. Listen, I'm not telling you this because I come from money and I have family that are in real estate, and it's easy for me to say. I'm telling you this because I live hard knocks. I have a K through 12 education. I don't have anything above that, and I've learned a system and implemented it, and it has changed my life. There's no hooey here. This is exactly how it's happened, and I want to explain passive income to you and show you how to get mailbox money. So if you do get sick, you do get hurt, you do get laid off, you have money coming in from a performing asset. It's called passive income mailbox money in a safe environment, in a turnkey system that's already in place to help you do this while you raise your family, while you work your jobs, whatever you're doing. This is going to work for you. The support's there. It's not just come get a property, you're on your own, good luck with it and good luck managing it. Look, you're not going to be successful doing that. I know that because I've learned those things the hard way. We're going to plug you into something's working, that's already performing, that has the stop losses to protect you and to allow you to keep doing what you do best, is earning and raising your families and enjoying your life while you have your money working for you safely within a system. I'm telling you right now, even if this is something that's not for you, if that doesn't interest you, you better rush to the emergency room and check your pulse, because seriously, that's the kind of stuff that excites me when I hear it. Now, we do know that everyone says they're the greatest, everyone says they got the greatest investment, and everyone's out there and it's not what they say it is. I want you to vet the you-know-what's off this system. I want you, if you want to go to Indianapolis, if you want to go to the areas these properties are, you're more than welcome to do that, because the more shells and rocks you turn over, you're not going to find the red herring. And I'm confident in that because we've done it over 300 times in 2010 for investors just like you that heard this show. Now, I have a lot of other avenues that I work with investors and students. It's not just the radio show. That's how we're able to do that type of number. So it's not just from the radio show, but we have numerous investors just from the show listening in their car or in their house, just like you have called in, came to our event, and are owning and performing real estate right now safely in the best real estate market you've ever been in. If you want to know about this, if you want to meet me, if you want 2 hours of education for absolutely free with question and answers, there's one way to do it, and we got only a couple minutes left. And if you don't dial the number now, you're going to miss out. So you have to do that. Trust me on that. I'm telling you that because I have people call a week or two later going, oh, I couldn't get you. The number went through somewhere and I didn't get through to you, and they're frustrated. So don't wait to hear what I have to say for the rest of the show. Call now and destroy the lines now and not at the end of the show, okay? It's 800-328-6418. 800-328-6418. 800-328-6418. You can also go to our website, which I never can remember, so I'm looking through the glass to ask Andy. Oh, it's nvcompanies.com. Okay, so that's actually hysterical. That should be encouraging to you. So a guy that can't remember his own website, that owns enough real estate where I can walk away from this mic right now and just live from my mailbox money, that means you can do it too. So it's www.nvcompanies.com. nvcompanies.com. realestateinvestinghour.com. I have a 45-minute webinar on there that you can watch, listen to, check out the sold properties, check out information about the market. It is a great informational website for you, but it's a precursor to get you to us so we can find out personally how we can help you. Everyone has a different story. They have different financial landscapes, different goals, different personal landscapes, and we have to dig through that and kind of figure out if we can help you, how we can help you, what's best for you. And listen, if it's not good for you, it's not good for our company because you will stress us out, you will tax our system, and it will not be good for anyone. And we do not want anything but success stories and it be 100% blessing to you and to our company. It's a win-win situation that was designed, and we stick to that. Now listen, this event that I got coming up, I promise you that the seats are filling up because our lines have been going crazy. You guys are destroying our lines because people want into this. If anything, just to get the information so we can show you what we do, how we do it. You can learn this information, take it, and go do it. Go do it on your own. Don't work with us. It doesn't make any difference to me because it's exciting either way. And I've learned there's two different mentalities. There's a poverty mentality and there's a wealth mentality. The poverty mentality would be, I would not want to give you the information for you to go do it by yourself because I'm worried about you doing it, not doing it with me. And that's a poverty mentality. A wealth mentality is, look, I'm going to show you what I do. You want to plug into it, great. We'll be successful together. If you don't, and you want to go plug into this on your own, take the information and go knock it out of the park, and God bless you for doing it. Look, capitalism is my middle name. I love creating revenue, and listen, I wasn't always in the position to do that. I came from the worst position of all time, which is losing everything after I gained it. I want to talk to you about that. I have 30 seconds left, so I'm going to give you the number. You're going to dial this number if you're interested, and we're going to take this to another level of getting you the information. It's 800-328-6418, 800-328-6418, 800-328-6418, 800-328-6418. This is the Real Estate Investing Hour. I'm Nick Vertucci. I'm excited to be back here in 2011. Let's get out there. Let's start investing in our futures. Let's crush it. I will see you right here, same time next week, and I'm going to see you at that event coming up. Have a great weekend. Talk to you next week. Out.
Black summer leaves are talking about I don't like the change. I do believe I'm gonna have to step through the flames.
The preceding program was furnished by Nick Vertucci Companies, which is responsible for its content. Talk Radio 790 KABC does not necessarily endorse or support the views expressed in this program.